Ooh, why did it get darker? Can I fix this? Alright, hold on, we're gonna fix this. Hold on. And then I ruin everything. Okay, I have a giant shadow, but that's okay. Hi guys. So I filmed this video a couple of months ago while I was at school, and I didn't finish it because winter break happened and I got super busy, so I never got around to it. But I finished it because I thought that, this message was just kind of important for the new year. So, here you go. I hope you like it. And I hope that whatever situation you're in right now, you're doing okay. Alright, that's it. Enjoy the video. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna relax into this video. We don't need hype yet. We can just... If everybody could just do it with me, just... Freaking... You suck. I want to show you something. See this? I drew this a couple weeks ago. Her name is Hal. She's an original character of mine. I think she's very cute, and I'm very excited about the story that I'm writing for her. We're gonna stick her on the wall, so I think it looks very good. Right. Right there. Oh, it's so much smaller in the background. That's okay. She's tiny. She's a small bean. What the fuck was I gonna say? I wrote it down. Let's see, what did past me tell me to say? Alright. Listen. College is hard. That's the end of the video. No, college is very hard. It is especially hard when you have ADHD and your organization skills are non-existent. Honestly, I am a senior. I have 1 semester left. I don't know how I made it this far. And it especially doesn't make it any easier when the world is on fire. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about something a little bit more positive. It's also kind of a rant. It's a positivity rant. Do you see this drawing? There was a time when I told people that I couldn't draw, and I was right at the time. Now, this is not a video where I preach about following your dreams and I tell you that you can do anything that you put your mind to as long as you believe in yourself. This is not what this video is about. The video is about something a little bit different. As you know, this year has been a lot. I personally have been struggling a lot with school and just like keeping a balance of keeping up with my schoolwork and also making sure I put aside leisure time for myself and keeping up with my friends, all of that. It's been a lot, and you know, just borderline going crazy because I feel like I've been doing the same thing over and over and over again every single day. But then yesterday I did something that kind of helped pull me out of my funk a little bit. You know those Vine compilations where people will take a certain set of characters from a show or a movie and they'll be like, oh, these characters as Vines. Well, I made one for my original characters of something that I am working on. And yesterday I spent a good 2 hours rearranging those vines in an order that matched with their character development. I didn't need to do it like that. I didn't need to spend so much time perfecting the order like that. No one's gonna see this compilation. It was purely for my own satisfaction. I had a vision and I brought it to life. So this is what this video is about. This is something that I feel like I need to be reminded of a lot, and that I think a lot of people need to be reminded of. A lot of people seem to have the misconception that you cannot do art unless you are good enough at it to make a career out of it. That if you weren't born with the talent, then you shouldn't even try. Which is bullcrap. It's a capitalist lie. When I used to say that I couldn't draw, yeah, I wasn't great at it, but I said it because I was comparing myself to professionals who have been practicing it for their entire lives. I told people that I couldn't draw because I thought that anything I made on the first attempt had to live up to that expectation, which is not correct at all. And I had the same thought process for things that like I actually enjoyed doing, like stuff that I was actually good at, like writing stories or making videos. Like I was good at it at the time, but I stressed myself out to an unnecessary point. When I was in video class, every short video that I made had to live up to this ridiculous standard, and I drove my group members crazy. Ever since I was little, it was my goal to write a novel. It was my plan. I was going to be the next Rick Riordan. I was gonna come up with the next Nancy Drew series, the new cool Percy Jackson. I was gonna be a best-selling fantasy author. That was my dream, and it still is. But back then, I would stress myself out so much because back then I had no concept of becoming better with time. I thought that I was just gonna bust out a novel within the year. I would have an awesome idea, I would get started on that idea, and then I would get stuck because I was a child and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what outlining was. But every time I got stuck, I would beat myself up so bad for it. And then I used to get so embarrassed whenever my family talked about me being a writer. They'd make such a big deal out of it. And like, I get it, they were proud of me. They were proud that I was like trying something that's really cool. Being a writer is very cool. But like, whenever I go to like some family like dinner or party or just something casual like that, where I haven't seen them in a long time, and my parents are like, oh, Allison's gonna be a writer. Did you not know Allison's gonna be a writer? My family members, they acted like I was some rare specimen. Like, because no one else in my family was a writer. They'd be like, oh, a writer, huh? She's gonna be like Stephen King and make us all rich and famous. That's gonna be our Allison. And I'd be like, thanks, Aunt Karen, I'm 16 and I have nothing to show for myself. But at the time, I didn't know how ridiculous that was. I thought I was a failure for not having published a book right out of high school. I was like, don't look at me. I'm nothing but wasted potential. And I had that mentality for a while, to the point where writing just wasn't fun for me anymore. Because I would have all of these unfinished projects on my computer that I would feel so guilty for not finishing. There shouldn't be any guilt. I should not have felt guilty. But I did feel guilty because I believed that I had to constantly be working on something all the time. I genuinely believed as a teenager that everything I created right then and there had to be groundbreaking. I was dumb. So this is a reminder to myself, because I still have to remind myself of this sometimes. And to anyone who has thought about practicing art or currently is practicing art, you are not obligated to make art for anyone but yourself. If you feel confident about your art and you want to share it with the world, then share it with the world. If you found a way to make a career out of your art, then that's amazing and I'm very proud of you. But there is no written rule that says you have to share everything that you create. Because art, in all of its forms, is so important for the soul, but it's so unhealthy to compare yourself and your art to ridiculous standards. Oh, I'm not gonna do that because I'll never be as good as What's-Her-Face. Do it anyways! Also, What's-Her-Face is a so why would you want to be like her anyways? Don't be afraid to make art that sucks. For everyone who says, oh, don't say that about your art, everything you make is amazing. Yeah, they're lying. How far into this video can I go before it becomes a therapy session for all my unresolved childhood issues? Anyways, go make art. That is an order. Go do it right now. Go draw, paint, sing, dance, sculpt, film, all of it. Do something that is unconventional and nobody has probably thought of before, like, make a painting on the concrete using a unicycle as a paintbrush. Oh my gosh, that actually, like, wait, that sounds really cool. Can someone who knows how to ride a unicycle please try that? Oh my gosh, I think I just came up with a new internet trend. Oh my gosh, driveway unicycle art. Somebody make it happen, please. Somebody make my dreams come alive. Anyways, my point is, whatever you do it for fun. Because the world is already stressful enough. Just do something for yourself. Because I guarantee you, you need it. I'm not trying to call anyone out or anything, but just like, just do it. Just do it for you, okay? Don't do it for anybody else, just do it for you. That being said, I just got so tired all of a sudden. That being said, if you actually are serious about your art and you want to get even better at it, that is wonderful, and I absolutely believe you can do it. Just don't be dumb like me and think that if you don't crank out the next Harry Potter before your sophomore year of high school, then you're a failure. Don't do that. You have a lot of stairs to climb before you can get to the top. Also, don't just give up after the first try. If you're really serious about it, then you gotta keep going. You have to make art that sucks first before you can learn how to make art that is good. I mean, I'm not a rocket scientist. That's just how life works. Okay, I'm done now. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my panel. I hope you got something out of this video. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go and eat a slice of pizza and maybe a Pop-Tart. I hope that you have a nice day. And if you're feeling depressed, just remember that otters hold hands while they're sleeping so that they don't float away from each other. And if that doesn't cheer you up, I don't know what will. Alright, peace out.